everyone, Ryuk here. So, this is my next project, Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. This game is a prequel to the Final Fantasy VII universe. This game tells the story of Zack, the boy that saved Cloud's life. And basically this game sets up the entire storyline for Final Fantasy VII. So this is why I decided to play this game before we start playing the Final Fantasy VII Remake, which is another game that I'm also interested in playing. And next year, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2 will also come out, which I watched the latest trailer, and it does look pretty fucking sick, I'm not going to lie. Yeah, the Final Fantasy VII Remake Part 2, also known as the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So that's my current plan for this project. I want to play this game, Crisis Core. Then we will proceed to the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And next year, when Final Fantasy VII Rebirth comes out, we are going to play that too. So let's dive into the Final Fantasy VII universe with this game, Crisis Core, which I think is actually a pretty good game. Yeah, it's not as good as the original game, the story is not as good, but it is still a pretty good experience in my opinion. Maybe the dialogue is a bit cheesy, but well, you will see. So this will be pretty exciting. And I started this new project because I finished all the other projects I had started. So yeah, I basically finished the Resident Evil 4 Remake, Resident Evil... well, I still need to finish Resident Evil Village, but I did finish Resident Evil 4 Remake main storyline. Still waiting on the DLC for that one. And I don't know when that will release. Probably pretty soon. And yeah, I also finished the Hyrule map. So now that I finished all those projects, I have quite a few... well, I have a lot of free time available now. So I figured might as well start with my next project. So let's do this. Crisis Core, English, and we are going to play on normal mode because hard mode in this game is pretty lame. Yeah, in this game hard mode only increases enemy health and enemy damage, and it's actually kind of boring because it just makes every enemy a bullet sponge. Yeah, it makes every enemy take 3 years to die, so I'm not very interested, so let's just play on normal mode. Yeah, default camera, screen brightness, I think this is fine. Okay. I actually don't know what those subtitles mean.
Wutai troops have hijacked Shinra Express, Mark 93-2. train is currently headed to Midgar Sector 8. A soldier operative will be inserted to neutralize the situation. Let's proceed as scheduled. Commence mission in 3, 2, 1. Mark. Begin mission. Operative is ready for insertion.
You know, this opening actually kinda reminds me of Metal Gear Solid 3 opening. And yeah, obviously, this opening is also a reference to the original Final Fantasy VII, which does start with a train as well. Except this time, we are boarding the train from a chopper, so that's cool.
The train has been overrun by Wutai troops. Eliminate them and regain control of the train.
Oh yeah!
Get serious!
Zack!
Zack, focus. There are no Shinra troops on this train. Understood?
Hello to you too! Come and get it! Hey! Ha! Hey! Soldier second class Zack, on the job!
Train mark 93-2 rerouted to Sector 1 station near Mako Reactor 1. Proceed to Mission Phase 2 to change survey settings to red.
Zack speaking.
Making progress, Zack?
Angeal, what's going on? Why are we fighting Shinra troops?
They're Wutai troops in disguise. Now, head to the open area above.
You mean towards Sector 8?
Yes. But first, you're gonna have to clear a path.
Clear a path?
You'll see what I mean. Be careful.
So I can cut loose, right?
Within reason.
It's showtime!
Activating combat mode.
Okay, first battle, and the combat in this game is pretty similar to Final Fantasy VII Remake. However, it is much simpler because this was originally a PSP game. Yeah, but I am playing the remastered version of this game called Reunion, which basically makes the graphics look almost as good as the Final Fantasy VII Remake. And yeah, the graphics in this game look fucking incredible. If this was not a PSP game, I would not even realize it. Yeah, basically, if this game was a PS4 game, I would, yeah, if you told me it was a PS4 game, I would buy it because holy shit, this looks nothing like a PSP game. I think this might be the most beautiful remastered version I have ever seen. Holy shit. Looks almost as good as Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, I guess we can start. And apparently these guys are Wutai troops in disguise. Okay, whatever. And unlike the Final Fantasy VII Remake, in this game you don't need to scan the enemies. It basically tells you what are their weakness without you having to do anything most of the time. So yeah, these guys are weak to fire. And we actually start with the Fairaga, Tandaga and Blizzaga spells. So we are quite overpowered right now. But trust me, this will not last. And yes, we are pretty overpowered right now. It's pretty much impossible to lose this fight.
Not too bad.
Piece of cake. I'll make first in no time.
Go up the stairs at the end of the platform.
You got it.
Oh shit!
Activating combat mode.
Okay, so basically this tutorial right now is explaining the DMW system, also known as the digital mind wave, and without making it too complicated to understand, what the DMW is, it's basically a roulette that spins on the top left corner of the screen, and depending on which numbers you get, you might get certain bonuses, like you could get extra health, extra MP, extra AP, or you could get a limit break, a more powerful spell. Yeah, you know, basically different bonuses. It's completely random, so do not worry about it for now. Okay. Wow, this game starts out pretty hardcore. We already start with fighting a fucking behemoth. And yes, this tutorial gives you basically a rundown of all the bonuses you can get. Like you can become invincible, you can become immune to stuns or push back. You can become immune to magic damage. There's a buttload of shit actually that you can get from the DMW. I'm not going to waste time to explain this shit because it's kind of boring. Just keep this in mind. And yes, you can also get limits. I guess I should use some spells. Oh yes, you can use potions and all that good shit. And I'm pretty sure the behemoth is not weak to any element, so just use whatever. It really does not matter. Okay, I guess I got no MP cost from the DMW, so let me just spam magic. Okay, when all the image reels match, a limit break state is entered, And okay, looks like we got a Sephiroth limit. And the limits in this game are basically super attacks, and every character in the game that is a friend with Zack will actually teach you a limit. So we actually started the game with Angeal and Sephiroth limits, and right now we got a Sephiroth limit. So let's use it. And it's actually pretty cool, because every time you use a limit, you will get a small cutscene which actually fleshes out the relationship that Zack has got with that particular character. So that's pretty cool.
Bring out the big guns.
Concentrate.
I'm feeling it. Oh
Conflict
yeah.
resolved.
Oh yeah. Okay, I actually was wrong. You actually can get the cutscenes while the game is spinning the DMW. So since I got the limit automatically, I did not get any cutscene with Sephiroth. So I was wrong, sorry. Anyway.
Showing your back to the enemy. Overconfidence will destroy you.
What is this? Damn it. You're not the only hero.
It's over.
Well, we got wrecked, but honestly, there's no way that Zack can compete with Sephiroth at this moment.
Thanks, Angeal.
Okay, this is actually a pretty cool plot twist, but this entire starting mission was actually just a VR training.
Training's over.
Why? You serious? I was just getting warmed up.
Zack. Embrace your dreams.
Huh?
If you want to be a hero, you need to have dreams and honor.
Yeah, Zack is all like, sure, whatever. But yeah, this is basically how this game starts. We start with VR training, and Zack is a second-class soldier, and his dream is to become a first-class soldier and a real hero. And Angeal is is Zack's teacher. So yeah, it's a pretty cool start to the game, I must say. Not really. I don't really need to save.
Hey, Zack. You seem a little on edge.
Can you blame me? All this training and no assignments. Like they're hanging me out to dry. You must be pretty busy with everyone off base.
Off base? Wait, haven't you heard? There's been a mass desertion at Soldier.
Huh?
One of the firsts has deserted. Took a bunch of seconds and thirds with him. All from Wutai. Motive, goal, all a mystery right now. This mass soldier desertion is why your training's on hold. Whoa, a first.
Zack, you're up.
Yeah, finally. Time for some real action.
Yes, it'll be your show.
Yes!
Report to Director Lazard. There'll be a briefing.
Zack. It's good to finally meet face to face. Lazard, Director of Soldier.
This guy kinda reminds me of Otacon from Metal Gear, not going to lie.
Hey,
Business. Soldier First Class Genesis. A month ago, he went missing during a mission in Wutai. Know anything about this?
not a clue.
The mission is currently stuck in limbo. That's why we've decided to send you.
To Wutai?
Yes. This war has gone on long enough.
I've recommended you for first.
Oh, Angeal! I love you, man! Angeal!
Don't make me regret this, Zack.
Sir.
Once you're packed, you'll leave at once. After entering Wutai, we go straight to work. If you have any questions about missions and combat, he can help you.
Hey, Zack. Anything you want to know? Just ask. First, we should really go over combat. You probably got a handle on it in training, but I sent you a mail explaining the basics. Take a look, okay?
Okay, as the story progresses, you will receive mail from various people, blah 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 blah. Yeah, nothing too important. I guess you are going to give me tutorials.
Did you read it?
Yeah, sure.
Thoughts? I mean, I doubt you'd get it all in one read.
That is so not true.
Well, it's there if you want to review. Oh, the materia you were using during training has been taken back.
See, I told you guys. You are not going to keep the Fairaga, Blizzaga and Tandaga materia. You are going to start with the shitty materia like every other game. So that was too good to be true.
Powerful materia have to be earned. Those are the soldier rules.
Ah, shit.
Let's talk about missions. The various services Shinra provides for civilians, those are what we call missions. To take on missions, you first have to register your information on the mission board. Once registered, you can look up mission information on your handset. I'll show you how to register on the board. Come on.
Okay, the map. Okay, so let's see. So yes, by the way, I actually did not read it, but if you check your mail, all the tutorials that you get in the game will be here if you want to read them again. I already know all about this stuff, so I'm not going to waste your guys' time reading this shit. So, I'm sorry, tutorial guy, but I lied. I did not actually read all that shit. And yes, we start actually pretty weak, but trust me, I will get pretty fucking overpowered in this game.
There's little time. Please get ready to go at once.
Yes. So this guy actually will block the exit to the briefing room. So until we complete our first mission in Wutai, we will not be able to explore Midgar. So that's kind of a shame, but whatever. We will do it another time, I guess. Okay, tutorial guy.
Here. This is where you register your information.
Okay, I guess your name is Cancel, so I will not call you tutorial guy anymore. Mission registration
Now
accepted.
that you're officially registered, you should try a mission.
Oh, yeah. Good idea.
The save point's that way. If you're not completely sure about something, read the tutorial mail that I sent you.
Yeah, sure, I'm going to do that. Okay. Okay, basically all this stuff is telling me that when you arrive at a save point, you can save your game, obviously, and you can also start side missions. So, I guess we are going to do a side mission, but I'm actually not going to do the side missions in this playthrough, and the reason why, well, it's actually pretty simple. Since this game was a PSP game, the side missions are basically pretty repetitive. There are 300 side missions in this game, and like 90% of them are all the same. So I will show a couple of them, but I will actually not use... I will actually not do them on screen, because that shit would be boring as fuck to watch, so... Yeah, let me show you guys what missions are like. Okay, I guess this is a training mission, so we just need to defeat all the enemies to win this.
In combat mode.
Okay. Let's do this. Okay, of course, since this is the first mission in the game, this is really freaking easy.
Conflict resolved.
Okay, yeah, we completed the first side mission. Pretty freaking easy.
You cleared the mission.
I could have done it blindfolded.
Yeah.
You're the man. I can't wait to see how you do in Wutai. Oh, I almost forgot to tell you. Let me explain about these supply pods. In these pods, you'll find items that you can use in battle. Compliments of the company.
So they're provisions for soldier members.
Make sure they don't go to waste. Check the pods before every mission. Ah, I wonder what's in there today.
Okay, nice. Free shit. Oh. Nice.
Looks like you're all ready to head out. Lastly, let me tell you about mail. Just now, I sent mail to your handset. You can also get messages from Director Lazard and news about the company via mail. You should check it regularly. Who knows? Maybe you'll even get mail from new friends you make.
Yes!
But don't just read mail that you get from girls, okay?
Okay, that was actually kind of funny.
That's everything. Looks like it's time for you to head out. You're with Angeal, right? Good luck.
Yeah, thanks for all the help.
Okay, now I'm getting the tutorial for the equipment. Okay, so in this game, materia actually works a bit differently. In this game, materia not only allows you to cast new spells and abilities, but it will also increase your stats. So, for example, the fire materia over here increases my MP by 9, and as you level up your materia, it will grant you higher stat bonuses. And once you actually start to get to an high level, you can actually start to craft materia, and you can make some really insanely powerful materia that will basically make you become a god. So you will see later how I freaking break the game. But for now, I'm not going to do that much shit. And yeah, we can also equip items, and every item has got a different bonus. So the bronze bangle that we got from that pod will increase our HP by 10%. So that's not too bad. And another thing you can do, you can check shops, and you can buy items every single time you need them. So yeah, you do not actually need to visit shops in this game. You can always buy shit from the menu. So that's pretty convenient. I guess Shinra has got a delivery system in place or something. And yeah, basically this is how the entire game operates. You start a main mission by talking to a character in the world, or you can go to a save point to start a side mission. And like I said, I'm only going to do the main missions in this playthrough. And occasionally you will get some mail that talks about the story of the game and shit. So cancel here. Now that you have got your email account ready, allow me, your loyal and well-connected pal, to give you lots of insider info. Why? Because I am such a nice guy, and I know you and your one-track mind don't know what I know. Okay, this mail was pretty pointless. Okay, let's check this other mail. Midgar is a city floating 300 meters in the air, linked to the ground by train and highway transit. We utilize a total of 8 mecha reactors, sequentially numbered. Holy shit, I cannot read today. Starting with the northern reactor to supply electricity to the city. Construction continues smoothly. Shinra Company headquarters and Sector 4 are the last on the schedule to be completed. The headquarters interior in Sector 0 is complete and are ready in operation. The exterior is slated for completion in 2 years, while the surrounding city will be finished in 7 years. Riv Tuesti, Director of City Planning. Okay, I guess Midgar is still not complete. They are still building shit, apparently. Okay, so now we can speak with Angeal to start the first main mission, but before we do that, let me actually see. Okay, apparently I cannot start any side missions right now. Okay, I guess we will do that later. So I will play a few side missions to show how they are like, but trust me, 90% of them are all the same, and don't blame the game. After all, it's just a PSP game, so you can't expect too much. They are pretty repetitive, but they are still pretty fun. Okay, I guess let's start the first main mission. Looks like a bunch of soldiers deserted, and we are heading to Wutai to figure out what is going on. And I guess we are also going to fight in the war with Wutai, huh? This is all interesting prequel stuff.
You will take over the assignment as Genesis's replacement as soon as you're ready. Proceed to Wutai.
Okay, brother, let's do this.
It's time to head to Wutai. Are you ready?
Okay, let's do this, my boy.
I'll be joining you as well. I'm counting on you.
Sir.
By the way, what is your dream? To become first? Is it?
No. To become a hero.
Ah, good. Unattainable dreams are the best kind.
Thanks?
Fort Tamblin is straight ahead. Let's go. The unit is already standing by.
You two there! Hold it!
Okay then. Leave this to me.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, Wutai soldiers, time to get your asses kicked.
Conflict resolved.
Wow, you guys are really weak.
Okay, next.
Calm down, Zack.
No can do.
Wow.
I mean, the director is watching, right? So I have to make a good impression.
Zack, heard of dumb apples?
What?
No? What's that?
Incredible. You really don't know. Well, so much for you making first.
What the fuck?
What's this dumb apple?
Okay, boys. I guess we are in Wutai now. And one really cool thing about this game is that you actually get to see a lot of areas that will appear later in the Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So yeah, this game is pretty cool. So I guess this might be a preview of how the graphics will look in Final Fantasy VII Rebirth for Wutai areas. So pretty freaking cool, huh? And man, Zack is a really hot-headed character. His personality is nothing like Cloud. And I really like Zack. He's an awesome character, honestly. He's really funny.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, more soldiers to destroy. And yes, you can flee from a battle by running towards the border of the battle area for a given time. And obviously, you cannot flee from boss fights. And can we just talk? Can we just talk about how good the music in this game is? Yeah, this battle team is fucking awesome. And this battle team is called Encounter Crisis Core. And yeah, it's basically the same name from the Metal Gear Solid 1 alert music. And yeah, this battle team is amazing. Okay, let's go.
Activating combat mode.
And yes, since this is the first mission, so obviously the enemies are pretty freaking weak.
So Angeal, what's the deal with dumb apples?
The official name is Benora White. The trees bear fruit at random times during the year. Because of that, the townspeople affectionately call them dumb apples. The local farms had plenty of them to spare.
Oh, really? So you stole them?
We were poor, Zack.
Nice excuse.
But even then, I had my honor. The largest Benora White tree grew on a wealthy man's estate. It was rumored that those apples tasted the best. But I never stole from that tree, because the wealthy man's son was my friend.
If he was a friend, you should have just asked for some.
Honor can be quite a burden at times.
And what exactly does this have to do with me?
No story is not worth hearing.
What? That's it? Yeah, well, thanks a lot.
Huh. Looks like we got a bit of backstory about Angeal. Apparently he was pretty poor when he was a kid, and he used it to steal shit. But I actually kinda like Angeal. He's a pretty lovable guy, and I actually love that he cares so much about being a good person and having honor. But trust me, shit will go down in the future. Wink wink. And I still don't know what those apples have anything to do with me becoming a first, but whatever. I think he just told me that that shit to tease me, or rather to tease Zack. Okay, soldier responsibilities. Soldier members, I thank you for your daily hard work. As you all well know, a great number of our comrades have left the company. There is now some concern within the company whether this will lead to a decline in soldiers' combat abilities. However, we can also take this pressure as a chance to prove how indispensable we are to the company by proving our strength as a small but elite group. I hope you take advantage of this mission where we will be bringing an end to the war with Wutai, to do your best and prove yourselves. Okay, basically, perform well in this mission and you will get rewarded. Okay, director. And I guess I will save here. And like I said, since I'm not going to since I am not going to play side missions in this playthrough, what I'm going to do is I already have a bunch of saves ready, and what I'm going to do is I will just use these saves to play chapters. Basically, by doing this, I will skip all the grinding, and I will just load these saves where I already got a bunch of good materia and shit. So by doing this, I will just be able to play the story and not bother with the side shit. So let's go.
B unit will set off an explosion. That's our cue.
The diversion will allow us to infiltrate.
Right. I'll set the bomb inside the fortress. You'll charge the front gate and...
Uh-huh. And? And?
Indulge yourself.
You got it. That's what I do best. Come on, B unit.
If you played Final Fantasy VII, that sword should look very familiar to you.
You know, I've never actually seen you use that. Don't you think it's sort of a waste?
Use brings about wear, tear, and rust. And that's a real waste.
You're serious, aren't you?
Yeah. I can be pretty cheap.
Yeah, I'm kidding.
What the fuck?
Begin mission.
Okay, let's go and kick some Wutai ass. Okay, so basically what happened now? Because we had that cutscene with Angeal, now the DMW has got an affinity for Angeal. So what basically this means is that I will get Angeal limits more frequently. So if we are lucky, we should get some Angeal cutscenes during this battle and also some limit breaks. Okay, I already explained this.
Behold the line here! It's just one man! Prepare to swarm him!
Activating combat mode.
Okay. Yes. Okay, as you can see, the spinning wheels on the top left corner are starting to basically get Angeal photos on them. This means we are close to getting an Angeal limit break. Okay, we did not actually get an Angeal limit. We were a bit unlucky. Oh well. Man. Soldiers are extremely overpowered. We can take out an entire battalion just by ourselves. Either that or Wutai troops are weaklings. Okay.
Resolved.
Yeah.
Damn.
Piece of cake.
We kicked everyone's ass. Huh.
Intruder! It's Soldier! Damn! Stop him!
Activating combat mode.
Tough luck, boys.
The end.
Conflict
Oh, yeah.
resolved.
Are you in?
Piece of cake. Could have done it blindfolded.
Stay alert. I've heard the Wutai keep a monster around for anti-soldier purposes. It should be somewhere in the fort.
So, if I can take it out, will I make first?
Depends on the quality of work. Your main task is diversion. Run amok and gather attention. Do well, and you'll gain favor with Director Lazard.
That'll be a cakewalk. Just watch.
Enter Fort Tamblin and defeat as many Wutai troops as possible. The more enemies you defeat, the better your evaluation as soldier will be. Wutai troops are lurking within various places, such as rotating walls and fortress towers. Make sure that you do a true search. Okay. Okay, basically, in this area, you must find all the hidden soldiers, Wutai soldiers, and if you defeat them all, you will get a bonus at the end of this mission. I will see if I can do that, but considering I'm going to use preloaded saves for the other chapters, it really does not matter. Okay, elemental weaknesses, I already said this. Okay, these monsters, they are weak to ice. Okay,
Resolved.
piece of cake. Soma. Okay, this item actually restores your AP bar, and you basically use AP to use melee attacks. So yeah, you use MP for spells and AP for abilities.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, let me show you. Yeah, you can use the Assault Twister materia to basically do a spin attack, and if you use melee attacks, you actually do more damage if you do a small 3-hit. Yeah, basically, if you do a 3-hit combo and then use the melee attack materia, you actually do bonus damage. If you only use the melee materia without using some attacks before it, you do less damage. So, for example, okay, as you can see, I did 40 and 60 damage. Now I actually did 80 and 50 damage, and you can also see that the damage numbers are orange now, so that actually means I did more damage now, because I used the melee attack in the middle of a combo. Pretty easy shit to remember.
Conflict resolved.
Yeah, the combat system in this game is pretty easy, but they actually improved the combat quite a lot from the original game in this remastered version. If you look footage from the PSP version of this game, the combat was a bit more clunky. In this remastered version, the combat is much more, well, how shall I say, smooth and less clunky. Oh.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, I'm out of MP. Huh.
Take that! Later!
Huh, level 7. There's nothing inside. Oh, this was a trap.
Activating
Pretty clever, boys. It's still not going to help you guys win, but whatever.
conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
Let me actually go back. I might actually miss some enemies. Yeah. Like I thought.
Come and face us, soldier! If you dare! Huh? Where did he go? Sneaky little pest.
Okay, Zack is such a troll.
Activating combat mode.
Okay, I don't have any MP and any AP, so let me actually drink something.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
This is Lazard. Enemies appear to be lurking in every corner. This fortress will not fall easily.
Yeah. Just now, I was checking out a revolving wall and was jumped.
Other walls may be trapped too. Stay alert.
Okay, apparently there are some soldiers hiding behind walls, so we should check every wall just to be safe.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Huh, piece of cake.
There he is! Get him!
Come here, boys. I'm all yours.
Combat mode.
Okay, I am going to get a limit now, finally. Yes, finally.
You're in for it now!
I got a limit.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it.
Okay, Angeal, let's do this.
Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved.
We make our stand here! Ready, aim, fire! Give it up! More troops are en route! It's over!
What to do? Find a different route, charge. Well, considering Zack's personality, charging ahead is probably what he would do, so...
Sergeant! He's charging! Stand strong and charge back! Cowards!
Ha!
Activating
Wow.
combat mode.
They actually abandoned him. What a bunch of bitches.
Conflict
Oh
resolved.
yeah!
Long live Wutai.
I'm actually starting to feel sorry for these guys. They are getting destroyed. Okay, that's the end of this section. So I think I should probably backtrack to find other enemies that I missed.
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Okay. There are 3 enemies remaining. Okay, where are they? Oh! There's actually a prompt here. I did not see that.
One man did this much damage to us. I can no longer just sit back and watch.
Yeah, you guys are getting destroyed, honestly.
Halt! You'll pay for what you did. Your life will come to an end here. He's no match for 3 Wutai sergeants. Let's take him out. We'll show you the power of Wutai!
Activating combat mode.
Go to sleep, boys. You will not be able to do anything, honestly. But that's just because the soldiers are freaking overpowered.
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
New intel. Enemy troops are stationed inside the 2 fortress towers.
I see.
You don't want them tracking your position. Take out the other tower.
Oh, apparently there are more enemies on the other towers, huh? Okay, so that's where they are. Okay, where are other enemies?
We found him! He's right there under the tower! I see him! 38th Tamblin unit! Charge!
Okay.
Activating combat mode.
Oh, I'm getting a cutscene.
Whoa!
What's the matter now?
I was looking for materia, and now I'm late for my assignment!
I see. But where's your sword? Don't you need that too?
Ah!
Ever the restless puppy.
Yeah, when you, like I said before, when you get limits in this game, sometimes you can actually get a cutscene while the DMW spins, and these cutscenes are pretty funny, and they also flesh out a bit Zack relationship with all the characters in the game, so that's pretty cool. And in this remastered version, you can also skip those cutscenes. In the PSP version, you could not skip them, so if you got the same cutscene again, well, have fun.
Brace yourself!
Okay, get wrecked.
Prove your honor to me.
I got it! Oh
Conflict
yeah!
resolved. Activating combat mode.
Bring it on!
Oh,
Conflict resolved.
Oh yeah!
okay, we are almost done with the cleaning of this place.
Take that! See it!
Conflict resolved.
Okay, one more platoon to destroy. So where could it be? Oh, okay, maybe it's this one.
Activating combat mode.
And unfortunately you cannot open chests while you are fighting, so don't even bother.
Conflict resolved.
Zack, nicely done. We have successfully occupied the fort. I just needed you to keep their attention, but impressive. You did well.
Yes.
Keep pressing forward.
Okay, yes. We did a great job. Maybe we'll actually become first. Although I'm pretty sure they are keeping that shit just as a carrot to dangle above Zack's head.
That must be the central area.
Okay, I think I will stop this episode at the next save point because this is getting ridiculous.
Resolved.
Pretty long, so
Activating combat mode. Conflict resolved.
Got him!
okay, more potions and shit. Okay, I think we are going to stop here for today. Yeah, this episode was long enough already. So we started the game and we introduced I introduced you guys to this game. I hope you will like this project. So if you like it, please comment, rate, subscribe, all that good shit as always. And I will see you guys on the next episode of Final Fantasy VII Crisis Core. Thank you guys for watching, and goodbye, my friends.